not not too many. All right. How many? Did someone log off? I'm losing my marbles. Riley disconnected a second ago.
Yeah.
Riley's here.
Well, back.
Riley's reconnected is what I was getting to. Um, yeah. So I need to set myself back to in character. Uh,
Indeed.
Yeah, nerd.
slash kick. I found my ketamine.
No.
So for those of you who weren't here yesterday, there's now an inside joke where I said yo necesito ketamine. Um,
That's
and
awful.
then either Grim or Volt DM'd Cust because Cust
Me,
wasn't in the
me,
VC and said,
me.
"Can you please kick Hawk and make the reason be yo necesito ketamine?" So I relogged.
I am sorry.
Oh, I wish I was mod so much.
Oh God. This is the exact same thing that happened yesterday.
Oh my god.
Where'd you
It
go?
had about the same result. Yeah, so if you are sitting in a chair and you relog, you.
We need to lock him. We need to lock him. We need to lock him. We need to lock him.
Okay, guys, look in.
Kidding me.
Like
Alright.
actually look in.
Lock him,
We had
lock
a
him,
little
lock
bit
him.
of skid.
Alright.
Hawk,
Yeah.
look who
All
joined.
right. So, so now that it's just us, out of character, I'm just gonna say this real quick. Yes. So for those of you who don't know what HIPAA laws are, they allow you to tell other people what happened. Just you're not allowed to use names, so that no one
Uh,
knows necessarily who. This is
I was not
also me
aware.
covering our. Yeah, I get it, which is why I'm going over it now. This is basically me covering my ass because we're not. They're not supposed to know that we have Kalian or anyone else for that matter,
They're
unless
not?
Kalian gives us. No, we're hiding Kalian. The,
I
Kerja
Ooh.
was
is hunting. Kerja is hunting Kalian, by the way, and we're hiding them.
I was not made aware of any of this, so I do
So
apologize.
again, you're good. I get it. I know it wasn't deliberate. I'm just using this opportunity to say, hey, the fact that we're allowed to talk about the incident, we're not allowed to talk about who was involved, which is why I said it was Dr. Fletcher's lab, but I never said Dr. Fletcher was the person was one of the unconscious people because we can't say that.
Oh.
So going through all of it, the long story short of it is, we can tell people that something happened. We can tell people where it happened. We just can't say who was involved. On top of that, um, I haven't told you this in character, but Kerja is looking for Kalian, save for SJ Simon, who's safe. Uh, and we're trying to basically keep this Kursion. Yes, you should probably change your shield manner, Volt. You didn't have to PM me that.
Well, I was gonna ask, but you were talking.
Fair enough.
So,
So anyway, just as a recap, in character, we all traveled back here. Um, because this is our debrief regarding the meeting, and also partially because I wanted to talk about stuff. You might be wise to get a picture of the map, so that way you can vaguely follow along, or just disconnect. I guess that's fine. Yeah, there he goes. There we go. Nope. Okay. There you go. No drinking at the meeting table, Cust. Anyway.
Too late for that, bitch.
Pure 14% straight to the dome. All right. Um, regarding an operation launched out of here, obviously that's going to be our primary focus. I think we have the strongest point to advance into Frozen Steel. It's the shortest little railroad ride. We can literally just walk the railroad. We can also construct a path into Frozen Steel to conduct an invasion. We will launch it from here. from Alpha. It's the wisest decision. It's the biggest way we can solve this problem. However, it should be mentioned what we're up against. Riley, once you're better, I'm going to dispatch you to get me a scout report of what you can see of frozen steel. Do not enter structures. Do not go underground. I'm only saying this because we're dealing with a phantom. I can't risk anything. Just stay above them. If we were to conduct this operation, our fear of retaliation from New Yummers or a summon for assistance from New Yummers is a legitimate fear. My suggestion is to establish a scout post in High Hills and a scout post in Kerja. Granted, we would need permission with Kerja to do so. High Hills has already agreed. If New Yummers is spotted attempting an approach, then we can react. The question becomes, how do we react? And that's why we're here. How do we want to react if New Yummers gets involved? I don't want to take all this upon ourselves, but since this is being launched out of here and we're the closest thing that this frontier has to an organized paramilitary corps, I think it's up to us to have some sort of a plan of attack. And our plan can't just be attack.
Shit. Okay. Well,
The biggest thing is we're here to see them. If we catch them, then what?
if we catch them, do we like? God, I'm running out of ideas here.
I think we are catching them might not be as easy as we suspect. We would have to create a phantom-proof room, somehow lead them into that, and then
I should clarify, when I say catch, I don't mean capture. I mean notice that they are making a motion towards frozen steel.
I see.
Not necessarily capture per se, but we've spotted them en route. There's no reason they would be anywhere near Kerja High Hills or here unless they're going to frozen steel.
Well, if we catch them en route, then
I say alert all other crew members in the immediate vicinity, and then see if we can stall them until others arrive. At that point, see if we can talk them down and ask them what their intentions are, and
But
go
they've
from
already
there.
stated their intentions.
Their intentions are kill.
I understand, but we still would need to stall for time. So we play clueless for at least until we get enough people to
Yeah, but I
secure the
highly
area.
doubt we'll actually be able to, whether just be talking with them or fighting them. No one here is going to fight them one on one.
If anyone,
None of us
Morrow.
can actually.
But
And where has he been for the past, what, month now?
who?
Morrow was
Tomorrow.
sent back to Maine for a bit of a break.
I think
He
after
was just here the other day.
I think
Yeah, so
after
canonically, that was a
how
bit of a problem. We
major
didn't realize that.
things got with the incident yesterday, it makes sense that he's taking a break. One moment, please.
Out of canon, this
Okay,
so
I'm
So if
back.
anything, we could just say he showed up, but was then sent to main base or
That
something.
was an imposter.
A doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
Someone grew his arm and then regrew him. That's what I'm doing to Tusk.
Regardless,
Only you know that, though.
Yeah, as a
our
joke.
actions into frozen steel, even the assault itself, could be handled in a series of ways. But a proposal that I have in mind is utilizing a system that we've discovered where we can launch people. We can operate.
Huh?
Yeah,
Isn't
we
it
can operate airships. We could
What?
launch an airship.
Yeah.
where?
This is gonna sound odd, but if we create a flying machine equipped with a cannon and a boat, if the
You.
people are inside of the boat and we fire the cannon, it will launch the boat with the people approximately 75 blocks in the direction that it's fired. The boat will then arc up and then fall down. We can create drop ships that are timed to land in appropriate locations if we wanted to go about it that way. I'm
That's
only proposing
definitely something, I'll
landing
tell you that.
methods.
How are they going to
Alternatively, we
stick the
could
landing?
That's
the
the
boat
neat
takes
part.
the
They
brunt of the
don't.
hit.
Ah, yes,
Unironically, you
just
take no fall
cannon fodder.
damage, so
Well, we don't know that
well
in canon.
the pig that they're sitting on takes the
Are we
brunt of the
killing
fall.
pigs?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, it sounded cooler in my head, okay?
That's fine.
This just in, Sawyer abuses pigs.
God
That's
No.
how
damn it.
creepers are
Come
made.
on, man.
What?
God damn it.
No, that's from witches.
We've talked about this.
No, creepers were
No,
initially
a pig.
a pig that was stood up so that its legs were all in a
I,
safe spot,
I,
but its
I,
body was
I
upright.
know. The
Oh.
joke is,
All right. Alternatively, we could operate happy gas launched from this location carrying boats
Hmm.
and land people that way.
Riley?
Maybe a better idea.
what?
Um, those happy gas? Do we
I don't
actually
have
know
one.
anybody who has any? And where are ours? I haven't seen ours in ages.
I mean, I have one,
I
but that's
I have
for
7
guests.
dried ones.
I believe you could also trade for them. I just forget with who.
Yes,
It's
with
Piglins, I
piglins.
think.
Yep. I literally told every the server that because no one knew apparently.
So, what if we launched happy gas from this location with the
They're
people?
pretty slow.
They're slow, but what? Well, okay. But getting to frozen steel is not difficult. I'm just concerned about getting up the mountain without a phantom attacking us from underneath. If we're not touching the ground the whole way up, I don't see how there could possibly be an issue. Also, we could use happy gas to create floating scout posts for watching out for new yummers. Frankly, it might be better if they're not within reach, and then the only person they have to worry about is the one Elytrian, who, they can just shoot away,
Tengu.
or... Right, yes, that one. Or alternatively, I fought him before while in the air. And if I'm not lagging like fucking crazy, I might be able to hold him off if I'm
Hmm.
needed. Or
What,
another
press
Elytrian
Q
could
for
assist.
ultimate type thing?
I mean, I personally have mine bound to shift, but we could try that.
Fuck you. You know what I meant.
I've fought him in the air before. I've landed some pretty good hits. I just need one good landed shot with my spear, and he's falling out of the sky, and he's not our problem anymore.
Not
But
to be bummer, but shouldn't we worry about, person in the medical room as we speak about this?
well, as I put it to him, frankly, there's not a whole lot they can do.
Bless you.
He's not in a situation he can go very
I burped.
far, and
Thank
if
you.
he comes off those pain
Excuse
meds
you.
that I'm giving him, he's going to be in for a world of hurt. So I don't want him to think he's a hostage, but he can't really leave. The burns will get bad. Yes, that too.
Didn't you give them ketamine?
Yeah, I gave them ketamine for the pain. I also knocked them out, And then they're also on antibiotics because
Do we need to grab more?
not currently. I'll probably administer some later.
Noted.
Yes.
I didn't realize. But I heard
Yeah.
their talking noise, and then I looked around, and they're actually there. Anyways.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Canonically, they were there anyway. So, what if we had happy guests, and that's what we used?
Well,
Sounds like a plan.
it's a decision between slower movement but freedom of movement, or sort of faster movement, but we can basically only go one direction with those flying machines.
I'm not proposing the flying machines. I'm proposing these happy guests. It's that or on the ground. And on the ground will be quicker in some sense, but at the same time, we also run the risk of handling, the fact that we're fighting a phantom. Like, I don't really know what our plan is when it comes to actually engaging the threat. He can just leave, but if he leaves, then we've won. He loses. He can't win this unless he has laid traps, which is why we need to make sure everyone is situationally aware of everything. We don't have phantoms, but we need to find
Well,
ways to.
we
A
have the
Aspen
what?
27.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, hold on. I do want to bring up, like, out of character
Out of
and in
canon,
character.
yeah.
What the fuck is Aspen's deal? Because
So,
if
okay.
you look in game, if you
Apparently
look in
he's
character chat,
omnipresent.
dog,
Which is
you
complete
can't.
Okay,
Okay,
bullshit.
that's
we
not
need to
I
true.
talk
You're
to
hate
allowed
them.
to
those
do
were
that.
omnipresent.
We all right.
Ugh.
We need to talk to them in a fucking ticket. I think I'm gonna make
There's
a phone call
also
ticket.
the fact that he's never online,
Yeah, he
But
can't really be
always.
and
tracking orders.
Oh, yeah, I was there. I saw that.
I want his diamond. I need his diamond for
Uh,
netherite, my guy.
all right, I'm gonna add him to it. I'm gonna be like quiet for a bit because I'm gonna add him
John
to a ticket.
Loremaster ticket.
Um,
Oh my god, she's doing their job for once.
Wait, look where?
I
That
do
wasn't
my
very nice.
fucking job,
Not,
Grim.
Ticket one
Fuck
zero
you.
Okay,
one
guys,
zero
guys,
not,
three.
not,
guys, chill,
not the,
chill.
not. Sorry, not the ticket. Specifically, what was said?
Oh,
Aspen is a character that's basically claiming omnipresence and is at every event even though they're not, so that they know everything but they're actually not there because they're a phantom.
Yeah,
That's the bullshit.
that
who also
is.
died
Pretty sure
12,000
that's
years
also
ago,
just
by the
like
way.
I'm pretty sure that's also like intense metagaming. So like,
It's kind of, yeah. I feel like you could have phrased that a bit better. Yo, Aiden the Pale, what's your deal with this omnipresent shit?
Also, you do realize that, like, they've canonically been dead for 12,000 plus years.
The
Yeah.
It
dead
shouldn't be
thing is
plus. It should be.
semi.
No, I mean,
I mean,
I
essentially, I
It's
was
can't
fine
hear
if
frozen
you're a
over
words.
for the same
character.
amount of time,
Yeah,
so.
it's
it's
fine if
not.
you're a
It's
character
not.
who died, but it like, uh,
Sup?
Aiden's
I'm
weird.
actually doing my figure right now.
I can't hear you. I have audio on, so, like, you're just like muffled for me, so that's why I opened the door to hear what you said. I'll
Oh,
close it once
sup?
the door starts.
Oh, your figure.
But yeah, he's claiming omnipresence. He's also never online, and I also don't even think he's technically part of 1042 because we've never introduced him.
The only reason I haven't taken it away from him is because I'm worried it'll cause a problem if I do.
But he's never online and is breaking a rule.
Right. But if I take the fucking Discord role, he's gonna notice because he's always on Discord at least. Anyway, all right. Back in canon, at least for now.
Back in
Vess,
canon.
if you wanna,
Ooh,
Vess, if you wanna do
goodbye,
that,
Ali.
if they even
I
respond,
I
I'm
will.
closing the door. Ignore.
I will probably be like. I'll probably be coming out in a second.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got the figure now. I'm just
Well, sit
gonna
down.
fix some little thing.
Yeah.
well,
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 Okay, I'll log back in.
There we go. I was gonna say we'll do that. All right. So, if our biggest concern is traps, right? We need to be making sure that everyone in that invasion is situationally aware. We can skip a lot of trap possibilities via airdrop, but Once we get to the actual interior of the fort, we need to be aware of what we're up against, which is where I was going to propose sending phantoms ahead of the main force to disable any traps they may find. Again, that's really the only way that Jonathan gets out of this and wins in any
I
sense of
could
it.
ask for help with cathode. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help us. So I can ask them when the time comes. But for now, I guess we'll go by happy gas and then drop down and then have our phantom if we have one. That's if they help. What if we don't even have a phantom that's going to help? That's our
Then
problem.
we're going to have to figure it out.
We can't just go in guns blazing, dig around, see if there's traps, and if there is, blow ourselves up again.
I really hate to ask this, Riley. Do you think there's anybody in Amethystos who could help us out with the situation?
We don't know what Amethystos' stance on this is. We should start there.
I will talk to Amethystos. I have
Yeah.
to speak with Dea anyways.
Isn't Dea like in the?
Dea is currently out and about doing things. Same
So
thing with
we'd have
Thorben.
to. So
Well,
we'd have.
Thorben's usually in their tower.
Is the prison to be commissioned to build?
Um,
I'm sorry?
Prison.
Prison.
we.
So that's
Should
really
we
the
build
question.
one?
Is the prison to be commissioned to build?
Sure.
Or should we
We have
build
a
it
what?
under Main or Alpha? We're gonna
I
build
would
one.
prefer it built at Maine. I want it
Main.
built at Maine.
Alright. Which
I've
means
also
Cuss can finally decorate Maine because Maine looks like shit.
yeah, I need some
I
more.
decorated.
It looks like shit.
Mm, mm.
You get to learn how to build.
I'm not a building person. I'm a decoration person.
Well then decorate. However,
Bitch.
um Crust, I'm gonna do it. Um we are designating a Phoenix Program Corps of Engineers, which will be led by Cust as the lead engineer. I'm working on assigning some Trailblazers under your command, who will be primarily focused on the construction and upkeep of the structures, fortifications, and more of
I can
any.
help. I am a mechanic. I have a mechanic degree at least.
So be it. There you go. You got at least one. I'm constructing walls around 1042 Main. Station 1042 Main is going to be our primary base of operations, which is where and why I want the prison built there. Doesn't need to be something huge. It needs to be able to contain a few. Um, we do also need to begin looking at the possibilities of claiming additional territory to construct an additional outpost. I think now would also be a good time to discuss that. I was looking at the possibility of making claims towards the south, but I wanted to know opinions.
Don't we have one by the south? And that's Elias's lab, technically speaking.
If you're referring to ISO, I take it.
Is that not Elias's lab anymore?
Yes, no, I was stating, is this what you're referring to?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am.
So, we could build in that area, although, if we've got that area somewhat covered, what of... Hmm.
We should do it beneath Red Rocks. Maybe in that little open section of Red Rocks right next to that weird red thing.
What about the little island there?
That isn't claimed, so I don't see why not.
How well do you feel at the moment, Riley?
I can still fly better than you.
I still
Bullshit.
suggest that you rest, Riley, and don't get cocky now. You might
What
jinx
of
yourself and get your wings damaged.
what of the peninsula directly south of FAL?
What the fuck is FAL?
I don't know. It's a tiny
Exactly my
thing south of
question.
Moria.
FAL?
Yeah.
It's
F.
Fletcher's Alternative Labs.
Oh, we were
Oh.
there yesterday. We were there yesterday.
I'm like, what the fuck is FAL?
I didn't know either if it helps any.
You,
Directly south of there, there's a peninsula. We could use it as a naval base, since as much as we have naval capabilities out of Maine, it's not much compared to having a proper naval base.
huh? Never eats
Do
stout.
you want to scout
Oh
out
yeah,
that
true.
location?
I can. You need me to. If
Why not?
anything, by no wayside. Um, there's a little
I
flat
just call
area.
it the wayside. I don't like saying the whole
It's
name.
just New Wayside. New, old,
It's
new, new,
no,
old Wayside.
I
yeah, it's a
don't.
joke faction, but whatever.
It is not,
Beneath,
but okay.
doubt it. South of that, there's a little flat area with no coral. If anything, we can build a little naval outpost on that little island and surround it with ships, like how my um, outpost has, because I already have multiple ships there for storage. I have one for Aura's home, and I'm constructing another one for trading.
With your outpost finished, I am going to designate it as Scout Post Sierra. Um,
So my
it
stuff
is
posts.
your scout post. Yeah, I'm just designated as an official post now. I haven't gotten the opportunity to do that quite yet. So, if you want to, go after this is adjourned and scout the southern ends there, and then when you're done, you can come back and we can discuss them at my office back at Maine. Um, take an eye, look around, see what you see. Let me know what you think.
I mean, I already have one eye. I can't give them another.
Fair enough.
I get to make these jokes now. I'm fine.
Yes, you do. And you are permitted to have as much fun with it as you would like.
I'm going to chuckle if you. I'm gonna chuckle if you lose your other eye, and also cry because you're blind,
I
and we
I
mean,
don't
still
want
see
that.
better than you.
Man, you
you
take
gonna
the.
fight that? Get my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm not using my mouse.
I'm about to say you're not winning, man.
It's a
I was using
fucking
a
bitch.
trackpad.
Guys. Guys.
Ow.
That's enough. Damn
The
it.
Sorry.
fuck?
I haven't gotten my weekly. I need to beat the crap out of
Oh
Riley.
shit, you're in character, sorry.
Don't you throw
Anyways,
your fork at me. Hey, you're not involved in this fight. This is me and Riley's fight, and me and Riley's fight alone.
Uh, you two. That's enough.
all right.
Brotherly
Is
love goes a
that
long
one
way.
fatherly? Is that one sleep
No,
talking?
no, wait, huh?
Leave the patient alone. They are resting.
They're sleep talking pizza.
I don't think
Я
that was
хочу
canon.
пиццу.
You don't do that?
Yeah.
Nope, sleep.
Fair enough.
Can I get some
Real.
ketamine? Just so
No, I'm
that.
not giving you ketamine.
No, no, like you have to understand our reasons. You have to understand. I need to figure out a way to get him to sleep for once.
Ketamine Ketamine is like enough of it and it's nearly a tranquilizer agent. Aura. Did you not pay attention in class?
No.
Um,
I
considering how
highly
No, no,
I highly
considering how
suggest
my brain
Googling.
functions, Sawyer,
it doesn't.
it does function. Thank you. It just
Barely.
functions differently.
That's enough. Worst case scenario, use your devices, use your transponders. They have a feature that shows you all the different medications that we have at our disposal. Okay?
You just need a fat wad of melatonin, Riley.
My
I don't think
system will burn
melatonin would
through.
save him.
Or a frying pan.
That's enough. Alright. All fun and games, but we must stay on topic. I think a base being constructed towards the south would be wise. This would be our primary naval base of operations. I also think a primary medical headquarters needs to be established. It can be on one of the existing locales that we have,
Okay,
but
I
out of
say we
character
can.
question, really quickly for this. Out of character question. Should these be personal claims? Because last time we got bitched at for taking too many claims. So
right,
should
but
these
I'm
be
also
considered
yes, but also I'm
personal?
looking at Amethystos right now and uh Verdant Valley, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I feel like we can take literally the only territory we would be claiming would be the structure.
Okay.
That
I
is
just
it.
wanted to bring that up.
And if it doesn't work, then yes, we can do it as personal claims.
I
I
just wanted to say something. Continue.
Yeah,
I suggest
you're
we
good.
should go build the medical area at Maine, and then we can have like maybe something smaller here. Like I know we already have sort of a place where Kate, how do you pronounce his name?
Kalian.
Alien.
Kaylin's already sitting in, but
I just call them
uh,
K-pop.
don't do
Say
that.
their name.
Don't do that.
I don't know how to say their name.
Just call them K.
That works, I guess.
Just call them K. Um, I feel like we need like a designated area of medical stuff in both locations, but I think if we need like a hospital-esque area that's, bigger and can hold more people with more supplies, then I suggest we should do that at Maine, considering the amount of space we have for it. Since it's that
Considering the
giant gap.
dangers, considering the dangers that the flux has demonstrated that it's
Oh,
capable of,
Oh,
Someone's awake.
Kalian.
Uh,
hi K-pop.
hello.
Don't
Hello.
call him that.
First of all, why aren't you two in your seats? We're getting to that. I'll talk about it.
I
Well,
don't know where you're talking about.
Sorry, I just heard voices and I didn't say.
I see no
Yeah.
reason you can't stay.
Is there just any seat?
Any seat.
Yeah.
It's all yours.
are you absolutely sure about this, sir?
I'm absolutely sure. I
Okay.
see no reason. Like I
Um,
said, he's under our protection. For now. The Flux is capable of very dangerous things, as was previously demonstrated. We need something along the lines of a field hospital. At the very least.
and
2 beds in a
Then we
treatment
need a
room.
proper medic.
that's why I'm saying we build that location
I'm
at
sorry,
Maine.
I'm senior medic on scene. Are you questioning my authority?
I meant like someone other than you because you're usually busy with paperwork.
Fair enough.
Maybe, okay. I say that uh Mabel and Cust could help with the yeah, field hospital. I mean, Mabel, you've shown excellent work with medical care here. So,
Nabel is Nabel was dispatched with us as our radio transpondent, but beyond communications, I do agree with Aura. If you want to be. I know that working between both, the radio centers and the field hospital might be difficult, but luckily for you, they'll both be at Maine.
If you ever need any assistance with the communication towers, I can always try my best to lend a hand. Or Riley over here, he's really good with tech stuff.
What am I doing? What?
We need to establish a proper radio receiving and dispatching system
Oh,
at Maine.
yeah, I can do that.
I don't know how you picked up that transmission, Nabel, but let's thank God you did.
I was testing things out, so I guess.
Good.
I will make a proper radio station for Naval then when I get the chance.
Constructed in the tower on the delta side of the
Yeah,
structure. First tower.
got it.
You know which one. I am now going to actually use this as a fun little moment because I actually meant to do this, but this isn't. This is like when I taught you guys search, but I'm going to phrase it as a canon thing. So this is just our quick review. We dealt with a structure incident yesterday. We haven't dealt with a lot of them. That would be good. We need to make sure we have clear communications. The transponders have served us well, and I'm glad that once you got yours up and running again, you were able to send a call for help.
Of course.
We have a tower or the radio here as well. If
Yeah, we
needed
can
more
receive.
equipment space.
I just want to do a quick review on a few things regarding structure incidents. If the flux is capable of stuff like this, we should be aware that this could happen again in the future. Structure. Side with door.
Okay.
This is just a review, but remember that it goes clockwise from the side with the door, being the A, B, C, and D side. This is how we can identify different sides of the structure. It's always relative to where the main entrance is, regardless of anything else. So, just wanted to review that. That way we're all on the same page. If an incident occurs, we need to know where we're going, who's going where, and I know none of you are going to remember that out of character, so I'm putting it in the Discord.
Duly noted.
I'll remember.
You're not a part of 1042. Go back to eating your pizza.
Hush. Hush, child. Hush.
The only child here is that one.
Hey!
Anyways, continue, Keelan. That's dessert.
So. No. Aura.
No, I meant
So, another thing that I do believe should be said, and I know that we're talking about a lot of building projects, which is why I'm just throwing them out there. We would likely be wise to construct some sort of system to mass produce gunpowder.
Interesting.
I think there's a farm I can chill at. So.
Okay. Beyond this, what have we gone over? We've gone over the construction of a field hospital, the construction of something designed to contain our friend Jonathan, um, a construction of a naval base towards the southern tip, and the walls. I'll be raising walls. Yeah.
You and your walls.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. Ow!
So, with that being said, Riley, you'll be dispatched to do reconnaissance on the southern peninsula and surrounding areas for any good positions. Report back to me once you're done. You're good. You are dismissed.
Lovely.
I'm gonna go punch him in the face.
Nabel, from here, the primary focus is going to be getting a strong radio communication system going up between Sierra, which is where Riley is posted, Main, and Alpha. They're all within a very relatively close area. I'll get to that, sorry. However, we're going to be able to need to reach the southern peninsula, which would be much further than we've reached before. They may need enhancements. I'm not sure. Frankly, I am not one for radios or gadgetry of that type. You seem to like your antennas. I will have and am requesting the construction of landing pads, and we need landing pads for incoming airships from 1042 Main. They're
Alrighty.
not super functional here. They're more designed for long distance travel, but these airships are able to bring us supplies, and we've not had a proper landing zone for them. So at least 3 or 4 landing zones would be preferable to be constructed at Maine as well. Not to mention we also have to have something to contain these happy gas, some sort of a launch system where they're controlled or contained until used would be preferable, so that way we're not constantly running into this issue.
Understandable.
Does anyone want to take up construction of a landing zone?
I can do my best.
I can help.
Alrighty. Well then, you two are dismissed as well. Neighbor dismissed. Cust,
And
you
you,
got plenty to
Yes.
do. You're dismissed.
Sure.
Aww.
Nabel, you're good to go too. I just wanted to have a moment where I could.
Should I?
No, I'll speak with you in a moment.
Landing pads, eh? Ah, crud. You know we have a railway system. That was unnecessary. Hey, Nabel. You need any assistance with anything? This is why I don't play Minecraft on a trackpad. No, 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 no! Okay. Duly noted.